Hello everyone. So got the car back in the workshop today. Rear wheel bearing's gone on it, so I'm going to be getting that done today. But before I get started, I thought I'd just give you a little show of what to look for when you're looking for a noisy wheel bearing or a worn out wheel bearing. So as you can see, I've got the back end of the car jacked up at the moment because that's where the noise is coming from. So what we're going to do is I'll show you on the good side first. I'll spin it up so you can just have a little listen what it sounds like. Alright, let's give it a good spin. So with this one, it's nice and quiet. Can't hear no sounds coming through it, no humming or no vibration. However, when we come to this side of the vehicle, if you have a little listen, you should be able to hear it on the camera. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. You should hear it making a bit of a rough rotational noise. That sound there is basically the wheel bearing breaking up, and there's metal on metal inside where there's no grease to lubricate it, or the grease has become worn, or there's been an impact to the wheel at some point or something similar. But either way, I need to replace it, so we get that done. When diagnosing these, sometimes it's not as easy to tell either. What I do, just to confirm that it is the wheel bearing, is I spin the wheel up, and then what I do is I come under the vehicle, and you can hold on to any part of it, i.e. the shock, spring, caliper, and if you feel it, you should be able to feel a vibration through your hands, and that's basically just where it's rough rotation on the wheel. So yeah, I'll get the strip down, get it done, and then hopefully, yeah, it should be all good. So now I've got the wheel off, I'm going to start stripping this down. First things first, I've got a 13mm ratchet spanner, and I just need to release these bolts that hold the caliper on. So we get these cracked off. Let's get these bolts out. Give this little caliper a wiggle. It should just fall straight off, which it does. I'm going to tuck it up the way, up there for now. Now, what you can see here is two bolts that hold the caliper carrier on. So now I'm just going to get these cracked off, get this off, and I'll be back. As you can see, it's all stripped down. I've took the two bolts out that hold this caliper carry on. Got the disc brake removed, and now what I'm about to do is just undo the centre nut that holds this wheel bearing on and the hub. There we go. Hopefully now this should just slide off. Right, 1 second. There we go. And just like that, it's off. There you can see that there's the wheel bearing inside. It does look a little bit heat damaged as well. It's hard to obviously see the damage because it's a closed unit. As you can see, it doesn't look too clever in there anyway. It does look like it's been getting hot maybe at some point. So yeah, let's get the new one fitted, and hopefully it should all be good. I'll just show you in comparison the new one. So it comes as a whole new unit. Got a protective cover there just to protect the ABS pickup ring, which is basically like a bit of magnetic rubber that sits on the back, and the wheel speed sensor sits like that close to it, and then converts it into a speed signal for the vehicle. But yeah, looking all good. New hub flange, new bearing, new ABS pickup ring. Should be all good. So yeah, I'm just going to put this back together now, and then I'll show you guys at the end how it should sound. Car's all back together now. whilst I did have it stripped, I had a look just to see actually what had failed on the wheel bearing and what caused it to go noisy. So if you look in here, you can actually see the ball bearings where my finger is pointing, and there's all the grease obviously that's come out of it. Looks like the casing that sits around there to hold that grease in is broken up at some point. But yeah, got grease all over the hub nut and all inside the hub flange too, which will explain why it's noisy. Just lost all its grease. So all in all, nice fix. And I'll just show you now, give it a spin up as well. As you can hear, it's a lot quieter than before. Also, give it another spin. Go under the vehicle again. Just grab hold of this shock absorber. Yeah, can't feel no vibration in there, so I'd say all in all, that's a good job done. Sorry I couldn't do a full video today, because I don't have a stand or anything, it's just me and my hands. I will get one sorted for the next video, but if you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you guys.